You want to know a great way to learn about a country, a people, a culture? Go visit the grocery store. Yep, you heard me right. Go get your shopping cart and let's go visit a grocery store in Spain. Before you grab your shopping cart, let's talk about the opening hours of the grocery stores in Spain. Most are open from around 9 o'clock in the morning until 9:30 or 10 at night. Often the stores take a midday break from usually about 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Almost all stores, even in the larger cities, will be closed on Sunday. Also, any holiday, be it a saint day, religious day, city founding day, doesn't matter. If it's an occasion for a holiday, they'll take it and the stores will be closed. Now let's talk about the grocery carts. At first sight, they look just the same as what we have here in North America. 4 wheels, the front ones turn and the rear wheels are fixed. But in Spain, all 4 wheels turn independently. This makes so much sense. You can maneuver the cart around tight angles, past the slow shoppers, whip around to the fresh fruit, and quickly grab a 6-pack of soda without breaking stride. Yep, I like them. You also have the option of the hand carry basket, and even one that's a bit larger but on wheels. But for me, I like that roller derby style of racing cart. Just like in North America, you either bring your shopping bags or you buy one or 2 or however many you need. In Spain, when the cashier begins scanning your items, the first thing you'll be asked is, ¿Bolsa quiere? Or do you need a bag? You either say, sí, and tell them how many you need, or you go, no, tengo un bolsa. I always carry a Chico bag. And when I'm going through the grocery store, down the aisles, I'll put whatever I need in the bag. Then when I get to the checkout stand, I unload it onto the belt so the cashier can scan it. And then at the other end, I put it back in my bag. And I like to use this bag because I know that if it fits in this bag, it's going to be the right amount for me to put in my backpack to continue carrying with me on the Camino. If I have checked into my lodging for the evening, when I go to the grocery store, the first aisle I head for is, wait, can you guess? Yep, the wine. I'm always just amazed at the wine selections in the grocery stores. Yes, you can go to the vinoteca shops or the wine specialty shops, and they're always fun. But for just regular grocery store wine, the selections in Spain are incredible. And the prices? Unbelievable. I always go for the more expensive wines, which are typically around 10 euros. My goodness, that's what we pay for a glass here in California. Anyway, at that price, it's like I'm in an adult candy store. I have found several labels that have become my go-to wines, but I always love trying new wines. And once again, it's less than 10 euros. How can you go wrong? Now let's head over to the fruit and veggie aisle. There are a lot of rules here, and if you break them, you're in serious trouble. First, As you approach the area, look and see if there is an attendant working there. If so, they'll take care of everything for you. This next one is really important. Don't touch the produce. Seriously, don't touch it. What you do is you go over to the person that's working the section, you point to what you want, tell them how many you want, and then also let them know when you're going to be eating it. I'm going to eat it today or tomorrow or next week or whatever, and then they will select the appropriate fruit or vegetable for you, put it in the bag, go weigh it, print out a ticket, and you're good to go. If there's not an attendant present, you're on your own, but there still are rules. First of all, find a roll of plastic bags and get one. Then, next to the bags, you're going to find some plastic gloves. Grab at least one of them. You're going to put this on your hand so you can touch the fruit and see what you want. Once you have selected your fruit or veggie, then you're going to put it in your bag and take a look at the bottom of the container where you got the fruit, and you're going to find a number. It's going to be either a 2 or a 3 or a 4-digit number. Remember that number, because you're going to take your fruit, go over to the scale, then you're going to punch in this number, and it's going to print out a label that you're going to put on your bag. Then you take that bag to the cashier. So there you go. Very easy. Next, let's head over to the meat and cheese counter. Again, stop, look around, and see what system, if any, they're using. If you see paper numbers in a dispenser, tear one off and wait your turn. If they're using the system, they usually have a display thing up toward the ceiling somewhere, and you just look and see what number they're on. But pay attention to that, because when your number flashes, if you're not immediately right there, you lose. Someone else is going to get in your place. If they don't have a display system, they're going to be just calling out the numbers. So pay attention, listen to when your number is called, because again, if you don't respond immediately, someone's going to get your spot, and you got to start all over again. If they don't have a paper number system, but there is a big crowd around the counter, once again, you need to look around and get the lay of the field, find out what's going on. And in this case, what you do is you announce in a very loud voice, "Qui de la veuve?" which means something like, "Who's the last person?" Someone's going to wave out and go, "Joe." That means they're the last person, so you're the one after them. But pay attention, watch where that person goes, and as soon as they get served, you better jump in right behind them, otherwise someone's gonna come in and get your spot. And you gotta start all over again. Also, once you have your position in the queue, the supposed queue, you need to listen for somebody else that's asking, "Qui de la veuve?" And it's your turn now to go, "Joe." Okay, so that's the system for when there is a queue but no queue. The next aisle we're going to visit is one that I find most perplexing. It's the packaged cereal aisle. Not that cereal's odd, on the contrary. I love my granola and wheat squares and cornflakes. Pretty much all cereals, I like them. I like to pack them in a handy pocket in my backpack so that I can snack on them during the day when I'm walking a Camino. What I find odd about the cereal aisle in the market in Spain is how difficult it is to find breakfast cereal that doesn't have chocolate. I mean, I love chocolate, but not on my cornflakes. Am I missing something here? I haven't figured this one out yet. However, whenever I do find granola without chocolate in a supermarket in Spain, I buy it. The last aisle we're going to visit in this video is the soda aisle. This aisle is always well stocked with every soda and every strength of sugar and caffeine in cans and bottles in every size, from the very small to the super big. What to me is interesting about this aisle is that while all the cans and the bottles are hooked together with that plastic shrink wrap thing in groups of 6 or 8, it's okay to take out 1 or 2 and purchase them individually. I like that. I hope you have enjoyed this fun look at the grocery stores in Spain. If you've had interesting experiences in the stores, please leave some comments. I'd love to hear them, and so would everybody else. What do you find odd, different, or just funny? Also, if you haven't hit the notification button, please do so now so you can be notified when I post a new video. Until next time, buen camino to all. At the end of these videos, I always like to leave you with some music. I mean, after all, that's what I do. I'm a musician. The selections usually have something to do with the topic, such as folk music of Galicia or the religious music of the era. But for grocery stores, I can't really come up with any music that fits. So I'm gonna stretch this one a little bit. We're going to play some jazz and just pretend that it's the music you would hear over the sound system in the grocery store.